Jason Heyward, the Dodgers are in agreement on a one-year, $9 million contract. A source confirming to our own John Morosi, and credit to Kylie at MOD for being the first to report as well. So great news here for Jay Hay. As really did, it was a reclamation project in many ways for the Dodgers. Was able to rebound as we continue. Dan O'Dowd, Carlos Pena, Adnan Virk. The Dodgers do it again, Dan. It's amazing. And I was so impressed by what Heyward was able to do. You know, he signs this massive contract, underachieved in many ways, but was able to kind of settle himself, and credit to Los Angeles. They were able to see the tools and get him back to being another effective player for that team.
Yeah, you know, we talk about player acquisition this time of year, like every player you acquire is going to solve your ills. The reality is the players that you have or the players you acquire that have some fixing up to do will ultimately determine the success or failure of the next season. So if you think about it, they identified him early in the winter last year. He committed to go to L.A. They reworked the swing completely. They got him in a better place mentally and physically than he's been in a while. Then they used him only against right-hand pitching.
That's a big part.
So they totally took his skill set that they have. And, Carlos, you can see there's just a cleaner path through the zone that he's had in a really, really long time.
And we'll put you in a position to succeed.
Exactly.
No tough lefties. We'll make it easy for you. Look at these numbers overall. You're going from a 627 OPS, 556 in 48 games. All of a sudden, Los, 124 games, 813 OPS. He's back to being a guy that can be a valuable contributor.
You see the 15 home runs as well. That power is huge because one swing he can just change the game. But the Dodgers, let's give them credit for understanding that player development is not just in the minor leagues. You can still look at a player, a veteran like Heyward, and say, I can help this player, and if he comes our way, then we can get the most out of him. And look, they put him in situations to succeed. That's also very key. I think overall, every ball club could learn from the Dodgers as far as that's concerned. Player development does not end when you make it to the big leagues. We're not all finished products. We can still improve. Heyward,
you know, and when you have success with a guy like Heyward, another player that comes down the road that's similar to Heyward is going to look to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
If you look at, Justin Turner, you look at Chris Taylor, Max Muncy, they have a long, long list of players that they took from where they were and kind of help remake them. Now, you got to give the players credit, too.
For sure.
They put in the work. They put in the self-belief. I mean, you can philosophically talk about things. You got to put in the work in our game to get better. Jason last year put in the work to be able to have that kind of season.